Hey guys, welcome back to art. So today we are going to be learning about an artist named Wayne Thiebaud. So I'm going to share my screen here. And so before we start our project, we're going to learn a little bit about him and his art. Okay, so we kind of have been talking about shading, drawing realistically, using shadows, using value. So we're going to kind of keep going along a little bit with that. So drawing in 3D, how to make your drawing look realistic. Here are some simple 3D shapes. So one of the main ways to make your drawing look realistic is to start by drawing a 3D shape. Depending on what your object is how you would choose which shape that is. So there's sphere, cube, cylinder, pyramid, cone. Those are just a few of the main 3D shapes. Another thing that makes your drawing look more realistic is shadows. We talked about this last time. Shadows make your drawing look 100% more realistic. And there should be a shadow where there is dark areas, like no light is shining on those areas. That's where the shadows come in. So here is one type of art, or one type of painting from the artist Wayne Thiebaud. It says, what shapes do you see? If I were to pick one of the 3D shapes, I would probably say pyramid, but it's kind of like a little bit altered pyramid. It's a little bit different. So Wayne Thiebaud's art is all about desserts, which I'm sure we could all agree is very, very yummy. So he was born in 1920. He is still alive. He's very old. He uses exaggerated colors, and his work is considered pop art. Pop art is just short for popular art, and probably because a lot of pop art has to do with like pop culture and things that are popular, things that a lot of people like, and a lot of people do like desserts. And also pop art is very colorful too. So that's another thing that his artwork has. Here is one of his paintings of some cakes. Here's another. Some suckers or lollipops. You guys can see they're very colorful. Here's some cupcakes. I see a cylinder shape there. Lots of bright colors, lots of shadows. Here's some pies. And here's some sundaes. Some ice cream sundaes. And the last one. Some more sundaes. You guys can see the shadows and the 3D shapes there. Okay. So that being said, you guys, we are going to be creating our own hold on 1 second. I don't think that worked. We are going to be creating our own cake. There we go. Our own cake using a 3D shape. We're going to be using the cylinder shape. We're also going to make our cake look like there's like a slice cut out of it. And then you guys will have the chance to shade it and color it however you'd like in whichever colors you'd like. So I just did mine kind of color, like really colorful actually. But you'll get to choose how you want your cake to look. Okay, so all you need right now is a blank piece of paper and a pencil. And then later on, you will need either crayons or colored pencils, and then possibly a black marker if you'd like to outline. Okay, so the first thing that you are going to do is you're gonna make sure you're using a pencil, by the way, because we're gonna be doing some erasing. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna do is your paper is gonna be vertical. Actually, technically it doesn't matter. If you wanted your paper this way, horizontal, you could. If you want your cake longer, if you want your cake taller, then do it vertically. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do, no matter which way your paper is you're going to draw an oval, kind of a flatter oval, also known as an ellipse. I think we talked about this last time as well. So an oval like that. You're going to draw a straight line going down, and then another straight line going down. And then you're going to connect those two at the bottom with a curved line. Okay, so now we have like a full cake. There's no slice taken out of this cake yet, but we're going to do that. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to draw a triangle at this top line here. Okay, so there's a triangle. You're going to draw a straight line going down from the edge of that triangle all the way down to the to the bottom of the cake. You're going to draw another one on this side. So it almost kind of now looks like the roof of a house and like the sides of the house. Okay, and now from in there, you're going to draw another triangle connecting there. You guys can kind of see where I'm going with this. And then the last thing is to connect them with a straight line, the 2 points of the triangles like that. Okay, now we do have to do a little bit of erasing to make it look more like there's actually a slice taken out. So this line here is going to get erased just up until there. Okay, and then this bottom line here is going to also get erased. Okay, then we have a full cake there. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to draw underneath. You're going to draw like the platter that your cake is on. Kind of just going around, platter, plate, whatever it is. Okay, and then you're going to draw your background. So you're going to have your line there. This would be like the wall behind it, and this would be the table that it's on. Okay, so now we have our basic shape, our main shape that we need. I always outline mine. I like to outline mine to make it stand out more. That step is optional for you, but now would be the time to do it if you are going to outline. And after that, you're going to need your crayons or your colored pencils, whatever you're using for this project. I am going to be using crayons. Oops, kind of got a little curved. That's okay. And then outline my plate. My outline did not go extremely well today. So if that happens, if you get outside the lines when you outline, just erase your pencil lines. Okay. And then once you guys have that, then you would start adding your colors in. And like I said before, the 3D shape obviously makes it look realistic, but the other thing that makes it look realistic is the shadows. And we talked about the shadows in the last time that we worked on an art project. You want to make sure you have a shadow underneath your object, because it makes it look like there's a shadow like on the table or on the plate from that object. So the light is probably coming from somewhere over here because the shadow is going that way. So it's darker over here. And then I just did some shading on my cake here. I did like a purplish blue color. I did like darker on the edges and then lighter over here. There's no particular reason why I did it that way and not like dark over here and light over here. I just chose to do it that way. It's totally up to you how you shade it and how you want it to look. And then I just kind of did like a striped pattern in my background and then I colored it in. But just to kind of like review really quickly with shading with you. So if I was going to color the outside of this cake Purple, I would press hard on one side. So pressing hard on one edge. And then once you kind of go away from that edge, then you start to get a little bit lighter. Pressing lighter. As you move along. Now again, there's no really right or wrong way to shade. If you wanted to do dark on this side and light on this side, that's fine too. Up to you. So light, 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 and then there's kind of medium in here, and then dark on the edge. Okay, so that is it for the shading. Obviously, you guys can choose however you want these colors to look. If you want to make this a birthday cake and you want to do candles on there, or if you want to write have a happy birthday sign or something back there, totally up to you. But I think this is a fun 3D and value project. I hope you guys had fun doing this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.